In the flicker of a candle's dying light, I sit alone, nursing the cold night. Through misty windows, rain paints its songs. In this old bar's heart, where my soul belongs, echoes of laughter, of phantom's delight, now only whispers of loneliness tonight. Hear the silence loud in my whiskey side. This empty glass reflects a tear I cannot cry. Soft hearts play underneath the moon's melancholy white. I'm dancing with shadows till morning's light, just whispers of loneliness tonight. Once this room swayed to our laughter's tune, your smile in June seemed a blessing, a boon. But seasons turned, your warmth grew cold, left our love story half told, bold yet old. Now each glass sings of what was so right, turn to whispers of loneliness tonight. Hear the silence loud in my whiskey side. This empty glass reflects a tear I cannot cry. Soft hearts plight underneath the moon's melancholy white. I'm dancing with shadows till morning's light, just whispers of loneliness tonight. In the quiet corners of my breaking heart, ghosts of our past refuse to depart. Your laugh, a haunting refrain, comes to play in the dim light of dawn before day betrays. It's through these small hours I hold on to the sight of love. This empty glass where my hopes came to die, echoes of a love that once burned so bright, now fade like stars at the break of light. As day breathes over dreams last flight, left with sweet whispers of loneliness tonight. Softly, softly, they fade out of sight. of a smoke-filled room. Rust on the piano, tales hung in tune. The candlelight flickers, shadow consumed. My heart spills in letters, scented with gloom. Each word a whisper, the night my cocoon. Oh, these letters, I'll survive you in blue. Ink leads my sorrow, because loving you is a lonely sky after the rain, a haunting echo, a soft refrain. My heart knows the dance of your ghostly view. We laughed 'neath the moon, we cried under stars. You promised forever, now here we are. The whiskey can't drown the sound of your car, driving away, leaving ajar the door to my soul. Now you're so far. Oh, these letters, I'll survive you in blue. Ink bleeds my sorrow, because loving you is a lonely sky after the rain, a haunting echo, a soft refrain. My heart knows the dance of your ghostly view. Remember the nights our shadows would blend like whispers of smoke. Where did they end? Now I'm holding memories time won't mend. In the silence my bruised heart sends these blue ink letters. I'll write and contend. So these letters, I'll survive you in blue. Ink bleeds my sorrow, each word so true. In the quiet echo of my soft refrain, a candle burns out in the morning's new gain. The letters keep saying, I loved you, I loved you. The soft fade of blue. I'll survive loving you. When I saw ashes in my glass at dusk had come to dance, a glass of amber whiskey stood caught in a smoky trance. The room was wrapped in velvet blues, notes hanging in the air. When I saw ashes in my glass, as if you whispered there, oh, the embers of our love, how quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, where I await your return. Each sip of memory, bitter and so much, I found sorrow floating at the hour of the dusk. We traded dreams on wooden stools with laughter in our eyes, till the truth came rolling in like storm clouds in disguise. You left a void next to me, once your warmth did lay. Now there's nothing but the night, and the bar keeps old cliches. Oh, the embers of our love, how quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, where I await your return. Each sip of memory, bitter and so lush, I found sorrow floating at the hour of the dusk. How the echoes of our song now whisper through the haze. Your laughter lingers on in those haunting golden days. Was love a fleeting shadow? Were we just a smoky room with nothing left but silence and a lingering perfume? Oh, the embers of our love, still quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, to which I always turn. Each sip of memory, fading yet so lush, I found myself alone with the ashes and the dust. Just me and the ashes at the closing of the dusk. In a dim lit room where shadows dance upon the floor, lost in the haze of smoke and whiskey lore, the jukebox plays our song, but it's a hollow tune, like echoes in a well gone too soon. My heart dressed in sorrow's deep velveteen, under the moon's watchful glare, so serene, when I saw memories of you no more, felt like the sea retreating from the shore, an empty glass where once your love did pour. I'm clinging to the ghost of before. We used to chase the dawn with laughter in our eyes. Now I'm conversing with shadows under stormy skies. Your jacket on the chair, still carrying your scent, a reminder of the days we came and went. Turned around one morning and you were gone, left with nothing but the right to be wrong. When I saw memories of you no more, felt like the sea retreating from the shore, an empty glass where once your love did pour. I can't hear anymore. When I saw memories of you no more, just shadows in my heart as the candle dims its core. Whispered good nights where love tries to implore. Silent songs play on when I saw memories no more.
The twilight whispers through the weeping willows. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows on my face. In this old bar where ghosts cling to their echoes, I sip my whiskey, each drop a memory's trace. In the arms of buried truths at dusk I find the weight of silence heavier than my own heart. With every haunting love's old secrets tear me apart. It used to be laughter filled these hollow spaces. Your eyes a beacon in the storm of my life. Now all that's left are empty chairs, vacant places, since the truth carved through our vows like a knife. In the arms of buried truths at dusk I find the weight of silence heavier than my own. With every haunting hour that unwinds, love's old secrets tear me apart. Rain taps gently on the window like a memory fading. I recall your touch, a ghost in the smoky air. Each drop a symphony, sorrow serenading in the echo of the truth we laid bare. regrets weep, softly fading like twilight into sleep.
In the flicker of candlelight, where shadows play on the wall, I found myself in the back room of old Joe's bar, whiskey in my car. Outside, rain whispers secrets down cracked, forgotten lanes. Inside my heart danced a slow ballet of lingering refrains. When I saw, still learning pain, still like a ghost in my own song. Every note a memory where all my rights turn wrong. Oh, the silence in the melody where my once bright dreams lay. In the blues I found my solace as the night stole away the day. I remember your eyes like summer storm skies, wild and bound to change. You spoke in verses soft and sweet, then left me on the refrain. The music shifted beneath our feet, from love songs to blues. You walked away, the piano played a chord I didn't choose. When I saw, still learning pain, still like a ghost in my own song. Every note a memory where all my rights turn wrong. Oh, the silence in the melody where my once bright dreams lay. In the blues I found my solace as the night stole away the day. Now the bar's half empty, just like the glass beside my pain. Echoes of laughter, distant voices, like soft falling rain. I'm sipping on this bitter truth as hours crawl to dawn. Love's a lesson hard learned, and still it lingers on. When I saw, still learning pain, still as the candles burn low, each flicker a whisper of the love I used to know. Here in this smoky corner where my heartaches softly play, I'm still learning, still yearning as the music fades away. Where shadows start to play, I spin record moans a tune that seems to say we're just fading whispers in the dusky candle glow. Where once we danced, I stand entranced in the echoes of our walls, dancing with memories of you at dusk. Underneath the willows, weeping, moonlit hush. Your ghost in every glass of whiskey, in every silent plea. I'm holding on to shadows as you fade away from me. The laughter left, the music died, your footsteps walked away. The nights grew long, the right turned wrong, and colors turned to gray. Your jacket hangs an empty guard upon the lonely rack. Each thread a tale, a whispered wail of a time that can't come back. Dancing with the memories of you at dusk. Underneath the willows, weeping, moonlit hush. Your ghost in every glass of whiskey, in every silent plea. I'm holding on to shadows as you fade away from me. Oh, how the stars watched us dreaming, they knew you'd become my past. But as the evening claims the sun, my love's shadow, it still lasts. Dancing with the memories of you at dusk, clinging to the whispers of our lost twilight trust. In every drop of evening rain and every breath of breeze, I dance alone with memories as night falls on my grief. Dancing, just dancing as you fade away from me. In the flicker of candlelight, this faded room whispers. Velvet shadows dress the corners where my memories linger. Outside, rain taps like lonely notes on a dusty piano. Each drop a teardrop from the sky mirrors my own sorrow. These letters to done with you, all penned in midnight blue. Heavy word, a brush stroke, painting my heart's deepest hue. An inkwell of tears and whiskey, sealing love's residue. Heartache, the stain on letters to done with you. There was a time your laughter filled my smoky blues night. Now just the ghost of your smile sight. Glass by glass, the whiskey drowns questions without clues. Empty bottles, empty heart, in the echoes of your moves. These letters to done with you, all penned in midnight blue. Every word a brush stroke, painting my heart's deepest hue. An inkwell of tears and whiskey, sealing love's residue. Heartache the stamp on letters to done with you. Oh, how the strings moan, a guitar cries in the corner, playing our song while shadows dance, and my heart mourns you. In the silence your voice haunts, a lingering blues tune, wrapped in the cold night under a sorrowful moon. These letters to done with you, now just whispers of blue. Read 'em under the starlight, where our love once flew. A soft echo fading in the chill of the early dew. Goodbye written in blue. Oh, I'm done with loving you. In the shadow of a low, where the creek used to sing, winds carry whispers of the old silver string. Candlelight flicker in a room stark and bare. Echoes of footsteps, you'd swear they're still there. The clock ticks in silence, with its hands worn and fine. When I saw love through time in that deep, quiet vine. Oh, love whispered softly through the cracks in my soul, an old tune playing in a world turning slow. Every heartbeat a story, painted with silence so prime. Well, when I saw love through time. We danced on the edges of shadows and dreams, in the corners where dusty sunlight gleams. Then the music turned to whispers, like smoke they did fade. Your touch just a memory in the nightshade parade. From laughter to silence, the change was so sublime. When I saw love through time under stars misaligned. Oh, love whispered softly through the cracks in my soul, an old tune playing sweet ache and pain. Oh, love whispered softly through the echo of cries, through the night's velvet curtain and the soft sorrowed skies. I'm adrift in the silence where the past gently rhymes. Oh, when I saw love through time. Softly now, oh so softly, these dreams intertwine. When I saw love through time. Dim-lit room where shadows play. Oh, let us scatter, blue as the fading day. Candle flickers, whispering smoke into the gray, where memories and quiet sorrows lay. All these letters to still waiting again, sealed with tears of the never when. The clock ticks, the heart's refrain. Love lost on a cold, lone train. Once laughter lived in the warmth of your gaze, underneath the amber moon's soft haze. Then autumn left as fast as you, leaving me with a cold wind that blew. All these letters to still waiting again, sealed with tears of the never when. The clock ticks, the heart's refrain. Love lost on a cold, lone train. Cold whiskey whispers of what used to be, the ghost of your touch, a haunting melody. Each sip a shadow, each note a tear. Echoes of you, how I wish you were near. Letters to still waiting again. Each word a pulse in my veins. The shadows dance under the flicker of a lone candle's flame. Whiskey breath and heartstrings play a melancholy game. Silk curtains brush the floor like whispers from the past. This silent room holds stories not meant to last. In the arms of silent room, where secrets silent dwell, I found my refuge, my heaven laced with hell. But now these walls echo a tune of a love that's lost its roar, no longer held in the arms, silent room no more. Once laughter filled the corners like rain fills up the night. Your touch lingered in the air, turning darkness into light. But storms swept through the quiet, leaving silence in their wake. Now I'm holding on to ghosts and the memories we can't remake, in the arms of silent room, where shadows merge and swell. I was the queen of your heart in this castle where we fell. But now the music's fading, our dance floor worn and sore. I'm stepping out of the arms of silent room no more. There's a picture on the mantle of the smiles we used to wear, and I swear I hear you laughing in that old creaky chair. With every sip of whiskey, your ghost just feels so near. Yet every sip reminds me why I'm still sitting here in the arms of silent room. I've cried and kissed your name in the flickering candlelight. Every shadow looks the same, but now it's time to light the dawn, unlock this heart's closed door. I'll find myself outside the arms of silent room no more. Just a whisper in the night as I leave what was before. Love's echo fades into the light, in silent rooms no more. In the dim light of a candle's flicker, against the rain's soft patter, sitting solo at the corner table, in the shadow of our laughter. The jazz band plays our song, but tonight it sounds so bitter. Here in this old bar, where the whiskey's just a sliver of of solace. Under the I'll survive you still, as the night bends to your will. These memories catch fire, the kind that burn yet never kill. My heart holds tight to what was spilled. Under the I'll survive you still. It was a stormy summer evening when your truth came crashing down. Lightning struck the silence and our love lost its sound. You walked away, the thunder rolled, leaving echoes in your wake. Now every sip of sorrow is just a chaser for my heartache. Under the I'll survive you still, as the night bends to your will. These memories catch fire, the kind that burn yet never kill. My heart holds tight to what was spilled. Under the I'll survive you still. But oh, how these ghosts linger, dancing slow in the pouring rain. Your voice still wraps around me, a sweet whiskey laced with pain. And in this bar, soft candle glow, where shadows play our past, I find the strength in solitude, knowing no storm can ever last. Under the I'll survive you still, through the silence dark and still. This heart is learned to navigate through every chill. Though the music plays softly, as if it feels my will. Under the I'll survive you still. Oh, under the I'll survive you still.
In the half-light of the fading candles glow, silver smoke curls from my lips, slow and low. Whiskey lashes whisper on my barren heart. In the corner of this old bar, where shadows start, clock ticks a lonely rhythm, syncopated pain. Each tick a memory, every talk a chain. Here on the edge of ashes, I stand alone, turning my opera into armor, stone by stone. In the silence, I find my fire and my fears on the brink of tears. A warrior shaped by years, once laughter lived here, bright as morning sun. But seasons shift, ride dances into Rome. Your ghost, a silhouette against the storm outside. Words unspoken, love, that time and silence buy. Now every glass of bourbon, just another note in this blues ballad from a throat so tight it chokes. Here on the edge of ashes, I stand alone, turning my heartbreak into armor, stone by stone. In the silence, I find my fight and my fears on the brink of tears. A warrior shaped by years. Under soft rain, the city whispers secrets low. Street lights scatter gold on puddles, a fleeting show. This reflection, a flicker of what I used to be, falling softly as autumn leaves from a tired old tree. Here on the edge of ashes, I find my solace, find my soul, building armor from each ember, paying life's toll. Alone in the echo, where my quiet strength rears, on the brink of dawn, softly fading beyond the years.
Karajan Variasan.
In a room where candle shadows dance on worn out walls, I sip the whiskey of yesterday's promises, now falls. Rain taps are like old fingers on my window pane, echoing the blues. Stirs up the silent pain under the love that faded alone. My heart hums a tune of a love that's flown. Tears mingle with the laughter we once owned. Under the love that faded alone. We danced on dreams, careless in our bliss. But time turned tender words into a serpent's hiss. Your shadow slips through my grasp like smoke, leaving me breathless. heart that broke under the love that faded alone. My heart hums a tune of a love that's flown. Tears mingle with the laughter we once owned. Under the love that faded alone. Now here I stand, a specter in the night, chasing the ghost of you that vanished with the light. Whisper winds carry my sorrow to the stars. Let them shine on the truth behind these scars. Under the love that faded alone. Echoes of our melody in a twilight moan. This bar holds the memories that we've sown. Under the love that faded, under the love that faded, under the love that faded alone. In a room where the shadows mingle with the light, old piano playing low under the cloak of night. Whiskey breath, candle glow, soft and slow. Heart's a battlefield, lost in the undertow. Under the ashes, there's a fire still burning. Under the armor, there's a heart still yearning. Every whisper in the smoke, a tale of love once spoke. Under the ashes to armor in smoke. Once danced under moonlight, now solitude's embrace. Laughter turned to silence, emptiness in its place. Love's warm script now, pages torn in the echo of a storm, a spirit worn. Under the ashes, there's a fire still burning. Under the armor, there's a heart still yearning. Every whisper in the smoke, a tale of love once spoke. Under the ashes to armor in smoke.
stars over melodies that speak of old bars. Rain taps at the window like a forgotten friend whose stories in the night have no end. Under the ashes, there's a fire still burning. Under the armor, there's a heart softly turning. Every whisper in the smoke, a tale of a loved one spoke. Under the ashes to armor in smoke, fading out like a dream in a wisp of smoke. In the flicker of a lone candle's light, I trace the ink where tears have made their mark. A room draped in the velvet of the night, holding whispers from a love lost in the dark. Oh, these letters, they burn in my weary hands, each word a pulse of the heart that still stands. In the silence where only shadows move, I dance with ghosts, the ones I can't remove. Once laughter filled the corners of these walls, your smoky voice, warm winters, creeping chill. But seasons turned and so did your call. Now it's just the whiskey's warmth I spill. Oh, these letters, they burn in my weary hands, each word a pulse of the heart that still stands. In the silence where only shadows move, I dance with ghosts, the ones I can't remove. Underneath the moon's sympathetic gaze, memories flicker like a dying flame. I've learned that love is just a passing phase, and candlelight memories never claim. So these letters, I'll fold them one last time, a tender script, a testament, a rhyme. In the silence with my candlelight dreams, I'll let them go, adrift in silver streams.
whisper of the rain on my window pane. Here in this dim lit room where shadows play, I trace the silence with a finger of smoke, binding secrets in letters I never spoke. Old records spin tales of love that's missed as I dance along, my soul softly kissed. Oh, these letters to buried truths in silence, sealed with wax of my quiet defiance. Each word a heavy drop of crimson pain, writing to you, but it's all in vain. The candle flickers, my courage wanes in letters to truth that silence claims. We laugh beneath moon's forgiven light. You kiss my tears in the softness of night, but truth whispered in the cold morning's embrace left scars on a heart that time won't erase. Now each sip of whiskey, a memory unfurled in the solitude of my silent world. Oh, these letters to buried truths in silence, sealed with wax of my quiet defiance. Each word a heavy drop of crimson pain, writing to you, but it's all in vain. The candle flickers, my courage wanes in letters to truths that silence claims. Now here I stand at the edge of despair. The ghost of your touch still hangs in the air, a reflection in the mirror, worn and tired, haunted by the love that once transpired. Each note I sing a plea for release, but these buried truths will never find peace. Oh, these letters to buried truths in silence, soft as the smoke in my quiet defiance. Here in the dark, I whisper your name right into shadows again and again. The candle's last glow in the dawn's gentle claims. These letters, these truths, this silence remains, slowly fading like the last note of a blues refrain.
We want a song about feel like this one is called Midnight Woman.
Candlelight flickers on a table worn by time, silhouettes dancing in the dim as outside the cold winds chime. Whiskey whispers secrets in a glass half drained, in this old bar, under the weight of dreams that remained in the arms of unshaken love and smoke.
Every sip a story of what we've lost in the arms of unshaken love. Oh, at what cost? The night grew colder as memories took the floor. Laughter and shadows, a love that lives no more. Your ghost in every corner, in the music that plays, hauntingly familiar, like those long lost days. In the arms of unshaken love and smoke, I find my refuge where my heart once broke. Every sip a story of what we've lost in the arms of unshaken love. Oh, at what cost? Rain taps like soft footsteps on the old window pane, echo in the heartbeats, echo in the pain. Here in the quiet reflection, under the low lights glow, I dance with your shadow, more real than you'll ever know. In the arms of unshaken love and smoke, the world fades away, every word we never spoke. With each breath of this smoky air lies the strength of a heart laid bare. In the arms of unshaken love, endlessly evoke, the flame still burns, never fully choke.
Montréal!
In the dim light of a corner booth, shadows dancing slow, old whiskey whispers memories where heartache softly go. Your ghost across the barroom floor, in a swirl of smoke and wine, there I found those quiet words, I'll survive you in my mind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues, my soul, it softly sighed, each note a pang of those I lost in the depths I've once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tune, a strength began to win. When I saw, yes I saw, I'll survive you in my mind. Once laughter filled these empty halls, and love lit up our eyes, till autumn came to steal you away under stormy, sorrowed skies. You left me with the echoes of every word unkind, and there I stood alone, bereft, but resolved you're left behind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues, my soul it softly sighed, so I'll survive you in my mind. Under the weep of willow trees, in whispers of the rain, I found solace in the silence, embracing all the pain. Your face a fleeting shadow upon the moon's gentle climb, a reminder of what's past and gone and what's now only mine. So let the night cry out in lush velvet blues, let my soul gently sigh. I'm holding on to me alone beneath this vast, endless sky. And with each tender, mournful tune, my heart no longer confined. Yes, I saw I'll always see, I'll survive you in my mind. As the music fades to whispers, in the stillness I find forevermore, forever sure, I'll survive you in my
in the dimly lit room where shadows sway underneath the glow of a flickering candle bay. Whiskey whispers on my lips like a long lost prayer. Morning dove outside weeps, but nobody's there. Every echo in the hall, a memory dressed in rust, me holding on to the arms of echoes of me at dusk. In the arms of echo, where my secrets lay bare, time just sips through the smoke scented air, lost in the whispers of the songs I used to sing, tangled in the bittersweet that yesteryears bring. Once danced with love under a moon so bold, now I'm just a spectator to the stories I've told. Your ghost in the corner fades from my side, left me here in this perpetual twilight. Every laughter we shared, now a silent hush, here in the arms of it, arms of echoes of me at dusk. In the arms of echoes, where my secrets lay bare, time just sips through the smoke scented air, lost in the whisper of the songs I used to sing, tangled in a bittersweet that yesteryears bring. Oh, how the rain speaks in tongues so old, murmuring secrets in its silvery cold, the dance of drops on the window, a living fuzz plays the soft this lullaby by the dusk's gentle touch. In the arms of echoes, I find my release. In the silence of the night, I chord my peace. Here's where I hold you in the quiet unseen. In the arms of echoes, under the twilight sheen, fading out like the day into the night's gentle caress. In the arms of echoes of me, in the whispers of dusk's confess.